First of all, let me do something on behalf of my colleagues that please accept our apology. We were supposed to have been here at 9:30 or thereabouts, but our boss, the President of the Republic, summoned a very important meeting, and we had to deal with a few issues. So kindly accept our apology, because I know you're all very busy people, but these things do happen. So Cabinet Secretaries, that is Professor Njuguna Soipan Tuya, Ali, our Special Envoy on Matters Environment, government officials, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. Let me make a disclaimer. This statement was actually a statement that was supposed to be made by the President. So I will not veer away from what is in this particular statement. But perhaps towards the end, I may just spend a minute or two to say something. So let me welcome you all to this two-day conference that brings us together to share knowledge on carbon market opportunities. This forum serves as a platform for Kenya to showcase its remarkable strides in fostering an enabling environment for investment in carbon markets, promote prosperity for all Kenyans. The rich diversity of participants gathered here today, from government officials representing various ministries, to financiers and project developers from different parts of the world, underlines the importance that we attach to climate positive growth and sustainable development. The theme, delivering on carbon finance, reflects the urgent need for us to address the climate crisis and find lasting solutions to the impact of climate change on our economies and our people. It also demonstrates our commitment to build on the momentum created by the first ever Africa Climate Summit that Kenya hosted in September 2023 under the leadership of President William Samoei Ruto, who is the chair of the Committee of the African Heads of State and Government on Climate Change. The groundbreaking Nairobi Declaration arising from the summit emphasized the crucial role of reforming the multilateral financial system to ensure efficient funding for Africa's climate actions. This includes leveraging innovative financial instruments and adopting a comprehensive approach to increase Africa's participation in the carbon markets and ensure it benefits from them. As you are well aware, Africa's contribution to global emission is minimal, but the continent suffers disproportionately from climate change vulnerability. Yet, this is not a story of despair, but one of untapped potential and opportunity. With its rich renewable energy resources, vast expanses of arable land, and diverse terrestrial and marine ecosystems, Africa stands at the cusp of sustainable economic growth and green industrialization. Carbon markets have emerged as a pivotal financial instrument that can catalyze climate action by providing a flow of carbon finance to stimulate green growth. It incentivizes the reduction and removal of emissions, thus encouraging countries and corporations across the globe to invest in cleaner, more sustainable technologies while spurring innovation and technological advancements in energy efficiency, renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, and conservation of our forests and grasslands. However, carbon markets have faced serious scandals regarding greenwashing and community injustices. To address this, strong government and industry action on integrity are necessary to ensure equitable benefit sharing with communities and to protect them from exploitation. Carbon credits being produced must be of high quality and used credibly. This is the approach that Kenya has taken. The amendment of our Climate Change Act is a testament to these efforts as it lays the legal groundwork for carbon market activities in law, protects community benefits, and promotes investor confidence. From the Act, we are now at the finish line with developing regulations. So today, we are signaling to the world that Kenya is ready to turn opportunity to real carbon finance flow. The past has its tales of missed opportunities and shortcomings, like the clean development mechanism's failure to leverage Africa's role in benefiting from the global carbon market. But wallowing on these moments won't do. Instead, let us use the lessons learned to steer the way towards innovative, locally grown solutions that transform obstacles into drivers of climate-positive growth. The voluntary carbon market peaked at $2 billion in 2022, a minuscule amount in comparison to compliance markets globally that totaled several hundreds of billions of dollars in the same year. Prices in compliance markets hit over $80 per ton, whereas credits from Africa, the voluntary carbon market, attract less than $10 a ton. This conference should deeply interrogate the causes of these disparities and discuss strategies for securing premium rates for Kenya's high-quality carbon credits. From 2016 to 2021, Kenya issued approximately 26 million metric tons of carbon credits in the voluntary carbon market, making it a leader in the African space with 23% market share of the continent. This is just the beginning. These efforts signal the potential that lies with Kenya's capacity to sequester, reduce, and avoid approximately 30 million metric tons of carbon per year. Our potential is to harness up to $600 million annually by 2030 through sale of high-quality carbon credits. Success in the carbon market is no simple feat. These high revenue projections mean little if a robust legal, institutional, and infrastructure framework isn't in place. It is necessary to ensure that projects issue carbon credits, but do so with integrity and quality. Our commitment is to build capacity, develop markets tailored to our unique socioeconomic landscape, and foster innovative solutions that mobilize financial resources and empower people. When talking about carbon and Africa, people tend to immediately think of nature conservation and restoration. And that certainly is important and a great opportunity. Uniquely, His Excellency President Ruto is driving an all-of-economy approach, putting competitive climate action at the core of Kenya's development. And this includes a wide range of sectors, from green industrialization to electric transport, and from clean cooking to climate-smart agriculture. Today, we will have the opportunity to explore all these areas, the business opportunities they represent, and their unique requirements when it comes to financing, quality, and integrity, data needs, and community benefication and engagement. Kenya's proactive stance, particularly with the launch of the Africa Green Industrialization Initiative at COP28, heralds a new era. This initiative isn't just about attracting investments. It's about redefining industrial development through green production, privileging natural resources, and unlocking the potential of carbon finance to fuel energy efficiency and subsidize technology costs in manufacturing. Community-centered projects are at the heart of this transformation, ensuring proceeds are equally shared by marrying investments with community needs. We not only foster social cohesion and improve livelihoods, but also enhance the appeal of carbon credits to buyers looking for quality and impact. Collaboration between the government and private sector and financial institutions is key for Kenya to benefit early from the resurgence of carbon markets. Our memorandum of understanding with Switzerland and the forthcoming bilateral agreement under Article 6 epitomizes this spirit, aiming to catalyze climate across vital sectors. The early engagement of local commercial banks in carbon finance is their role in providing tailored financial solutions can accelerate our transition to a low-carbon economy, driving sustainable development and fostering local economic growth. This conference therefore highlights our common vision to advance high-integrity carbon markets. Let us continue working towards a future where our collective efforts in this space translates into tangible, impactful climate action. Thank you. End of statement. Now that I have said that, I'll tell you what I wanted to tell you on my part. It's a good story. I had a dream. At my age, I don't often have dreams. But I had a dream. I come from a tea growing area. And I started wondering, because the whole issue of green carbon credits and everything keeps on coming back. So I started saying, we produce tea as Kenya. Can we have green tea, but not just green tea, real green tea? And I started wondering, just imagine, there are 72 KTDA tea factories in Kenya. And there are several private sector factories. Now, most of these tea factories use wood fuel, eucalyptus trees to fire and burn the boilers. If it is not wood fuel, then there's diesel. And if it is not diesel, of course, some will be lucky to be connected to electricity. Now, the collection centers, you have trucks that go out to collect the tea in the rural areas, meandering the roads, emitting all these emissions we talk about. So I had a dream. Can you imagine if all the tea factories were fired by solar? All of them. And this is my dream. I was just dreaming. And then get all the trucks that go to the tea buying centers, the collection centers, have them as electric trucks. Then have this tea processed. Then have it exported. then have it consumed somewhere. It will be just green tea, but real green tea. And then my next dream was, and that is where you as experts would help us, because it's at that point that I woke up from my dream. How do we get that ordinary tea farmer to make sense out of this conversation about carbon credits, about green industrialization? What can we do to get a serious buy-in from that tea farmer so that he can know that when he or she produces real green tea, if they were earning so much per kilo for their tea, they will know that by producing real green tea, they've earned an extra $2 or $3 per kilogram for their tea. That was my dream. You are the experts. Is it possible you can make this dream a reality? Thank you.